Hi everybody! I'm going to show you some of my accessories that I use when I go filming outdoors and inside. The DJI Pocket 1 and 2, the GoPro, I've got a 4, a 7 and a 9, all kinds of accessories with them. I've got a phone gimbal that holds your smartphone like this so that your video's stable. And you don't even need all of this. You can just hold your phone steady and you can still make good movies. So you know, it's not, I guess it's not the tool, it's how you use the tool, you know, that matters. And on the DJI Pocket and the GoPro cameras, let me go get those and show you just a little something you can do with these two cameras. Okay, here's the iPhone 7 Plus. Here's the DJI Pocket 2. They have these little, so you take this out right here and then you slide in the connector that connects into your smartphone like this, and then see it just connects in like that. And then once you shoot your video, you can just download it to your phone. Same thing with the this works similar. This works through Wi-Fi. You just install the quick GoPro app to your phone with this, and then you can download whatever videos you have and you can edit it right on your phone. So I do use a big desktop and laptop, but sometimes I'll just use the phone. I'll just do a quick video using iMovie and then throw it up, and it uploads pretty quick to Facebook or YouTube, so you don't have to wait forever like you do if you edit it with Power Director or Adobe Premiere or something like that. Then you have to, it might take a long time to upload. I've got very bad upload speed here. It's only 1 megabit per second. My download speed's only 10 megabits per second. I think you can get 40 and 50 megabits per second in town. So everyone should live in a big town so you can get faster speeds. Eek! Anyway, on with the video. Let's look in the box and see what we have. People often ask me what kind of cameras I use for different things, so I'm going to show you the different cameras I use for the different activities. Some of them sports related, which means that you would use it like a GoPro type camera or any kind of sports camera. So we're going to zoom down, and the first thing we're going to look at is this right here. This is a Stuntman chest mount. When I'm bicycling, I put this on, and then the GoPro sits right here where my thumb is. And then, and also because it's a chest mount, it helps stabilize the GoPro. And it's got good stabilization anyway because it's a Hero 9. And it's got Hyper Smooth 3.0. Does a very nice job. When GoPros first came out, they didn't stabilize at all. They were terrible. You had to have a gimbal if you didn't want to toss your cookies on watching the footage. So let's open this up and see what kind of components we have in here. Alright. Right here is the GoPro Hero 9. So we'll open that up and take a look at this. There it is, see? And then you can use this handle, waterproof handle. Oh, not waterproof, I should say. It floats. And I have another handle in here that also will float on it. This is one of my older gimbals that I used for the GoPro Hero 4. These are ND filters that go right onto the front, like right here. This twists off and then you can put different lenses on there. They're just lens covers is what they are. You can take them off and put on if it's bright out, you can put the like an ND 16 filter on there, or a 32. If the sunlight's not too bad, you can put on an 8. And I'm a rookie at these filters, but they do make a difference. And this is a foam protector. What this does is this cuts the wind noise down. It's not actually made for the 9, but it works on it. This one's kind of worn out, so I got a couple more in here. Extra attachments for the chest mount there. And then I got my Hero 7 here. That's still a good camera. And that's the Hero 4. It's in a waterproof case. They done away with these cases on the newer ones. They're just completely waterproof now. And this right here, this is a 3-axis If I can get it out. Right there. That's a 3-axis gimbal for the phone. I'll show you what that looks like later, how that works for the smartphone. And then we have some, what else do we have in here? Oh, I'm going to show you my DJI Osmo. There's my DJI Osmo 2. This is what I shot my last hiking video on. This is a 3-axis gimbal. If we turn it on, there you can see the screen light up. See the front there? It's hard to see. Oh, there's a bright light there. See, it's mechanical. It moves when you move to keep it stable and steady. So we're going to turn that off now. Just like that. Now I'm going to hook it up to the phone. I'm going to hook it up to the new phone mount that I have for it and show you what that looks like. Hold on. Here's one of my setups right here. This is the DJI Pocket 2, and this is a iPhone 7 Plus. You can see what it looks like. See? Now, both of these will work separately. You don't have to have them hooked up to this. But when you have it on when you have it like this, it adds more weight to it, and what that does is that improves the Z-axis, the up and down, so you don't get that up and down bobbing as much as you normally would. But in some situations, you just use this, you know, you just hold on to this only, and that's all you need. It works good, and then people don't even notice you have a camera, so they're not intimidated. I like it. See, and you can also use the phone as a screen, so that you can see better. I mean, this little thing has this little DJI Pocket has its own screen too, but of course it's not on now because it's plugged in using the adapter. It's got different adapters on there. It's got an adapter that allows you to use the zoom on there, the zoom in and out, and it allows you to tilt up and down. It's pretty cool. But you get so many of these gadgets, and if you don't use them every day, you like, shoot, I forget how to use this. What am I doing here, you know? I don't remember. Honey, bring me the manual. I'm lost. Anyway, that's that. That's what I filmed the last video on. And they even have, on this, they have a handle you can order. I didn't buy the kit that had the handle because it was going to cost too much, but it's got a Wi-Fi adapter built into it, and then you can get the DJI wireless mic that clips onto your shirt, like right in here, so that when you talk and you're walking down the street or something, your voice comes in loud and clear. And it's pretty cool. I'll get it down the road, but it's $99, so I don't have one just yet. But anyway, that's what that mount looks like. See this? They forgot to send the screws that hold this on right here, but I happen to have the right size little adapter piece that went in one of my old selfie sticks, and that works. So it's one that selfie stick that I don't use anymore, so I just stuck that on there. It works, holds it together. There, I don't have to send anything back. I'm going to turn this off. And of course your phones have great cameras on them too. And the newer phones have great stabilization, so if you don't walk very fast, it'll do a nice job. Deet, 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 deet. I'm going to pause the camera and I'm going to hook up another gadget for you. Just a minute. I'll be back soon. Here's another gimbal for your phone. Let me turn it on. Just like that. See that? It's for your iPhone or your Android. Hit it twice. There. Now, when you walk down like this, if you're walking down somewhere, it keeps your video stable. Even though the newer iPhones have nice stabilizers in them, this one does a better job. See, like that? So it makes your video nice and silky smooth. So that's another way that you can do it. If you're not going to be moving around much, just hold your phone with your hand and just try not to move very much. And people won't notice any shake in your video. Phones are so good anymore that you can shoot a full-length Hollywood movie with just a smartphone, whether it be an Android or an iPhone. You know, they do just that good a job. Smile, everybody, you're on camera. Well, maybe not. Like this. Just turn it off like this. Okay. See, it's off. So now we take, if you have a screen protector, you'll have to take it off though, because it'll make the weight too much and it won't be able to stabilize it. And you just put this back down like this, turn it like that. It's nice and compact. That's that. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 1. And we'll turn that on. Just like that. See how that works? It's so, look how small that is in your hand. You don't need a gimbal. It's just, it improves the, I mean, it's got a 3-axis gimbal. I mean, you don't need it hooked up to the phone, and you don't need it hooked up to that little device that holds the phone, the little phone mount along with this. But it makes the stabilization better because it adds more weight. So it makes your up and down stabilization better, so it doesn't look so shaky. It's a nice camera, but the lens is like 26mm on this, and on the new DJI 2, the Pocket 2, it's 20mm, so it's much wider. So you get this. So if you're doing this and walking down the street, you get to see all of you and then the surrounding areas. As a lot of people on YouTube do a lot of blogging. And then of course I've got some ND filters for these too. They fit onto the front. They're magnetic. They just attach to the front. So that's pretty good there. Another handle. And then I got some regular cameras. Regular video cameras. Here's a little HD camera from Sony. It works good. And then I got a 4K Sony camera that works good. Just turn them on just like that. See, it's got a, you can flip the screen over, so if you're talking, you can frame yourself and see what you're doing. You know, it's always good to be framed. Well, that pretty much does it. Those are the different gadgets that I use. And sometimes I just use the phone. I'll just hold it up like this and say, "Smile, you're on camera. You're on my camera." Anyway, I hope to make some videos in the snow soon. I hope to get on my bike maybe and ride through a blizzard. I'll mount the GoPro here. They do, the new GoPro 9 is supposed to handle cold weather better than the old GoPro, but I haven't really tested that yet. But maybe you'll get to see me riding around in a snowstorm and I'll have a wreck. But I'll wear my helmet just in case, so I don't scramble too many eggs up here, because there's not too many left. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Just showing you some of the stuff I use and the different ways you can record. And most of your new devices record in 4K, up to 60 frames per second. Except for this camera I'm recording with now is a Sony AX53. It's a $1,000 camera too, and it's still considered a consumer grade, but it has a balanced optical steady shot, so it gives you pretty steady performances, but not as good as gimbals do. No sir, no ma'am, not that good. Anyway, take pictures and keep on recording. That's what I do. And the new phones take great pictures too. Whether it has a 12 megapixel sensor or higher, you know, whatever, it still does a good job. Anyway, aloha. You'll catch me in a new video soon, and I'll be outside doing something. I'll be outside in the snow making snow angels. I don't know. I'll be doing something. Yep. And hope you enjoy it. Happy January. See ya. You wouldn't want to be me. And I wouldn't want to be me either.